to my Flosstube. This is Flosstube 72. My name is Candace. If you are new here, welcome. It is December 1st, 2021. Thanksgiving is done. Christmas is coming. Hanukkah has started. All the fun things. So it's been 2 weeks. And for those of you that have, hung around this channel for a little while, thanks for putting up with me. I appreciate it. I'm thankful for you guys. It wouldn't be fun if nobody watched and interacted with my channel, and that's why I do this. I do it for fun because I like you guys. So, Flosstube 72, it's been 2 weeks. I've got some stuff. We've got new starts, whips, more whips, some shopping, a little countdown to Christmas action happening, and we have the winner of the giveaway. By the way, I am very close to 2,000. I need to start getting stuff together for my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. The last I checked, I was like 1,950 something. So I gotta get cracking. I hope I get to do this before the end of the year. That would be amazing. So the last 2 weeks, as far as like life type stuff goes, Thanksgiving was really hard for me, and I knew it was going to be, and I just didn't have the mental capacity to record the day before Thanksgiving. I don't know if I've mentioned this. I know I've mentioned before that my dad passed away. Thanksgiving was the last holiday I had with my dad, and he was like my best friend. So it's still hard, even though it's been 8 years, it's still difficult. Especially because he passed away on November 30th. So the 8-year anniversary was yesterday. And I just knew that I wasn't in the right space to come on and chat with you guys and be excited when I just kind of wanted to curl up in a ball and stitch and drink a hot cup of tea. So, we also had Thanksgiving at my mother-in-law's this past weekend. And so we were over there. We got snow, which was cool because the dogs had fun playing in it. Let's see. This is my new shirt from Old Navy. Merry Jingle Jolly and Bright. I like this. It's like a Henley type shirt, like a long john shirt. That's what I know it as, is a long john shirt, but it's comfy, and I had to get out of my work clothes. I just had to. I was over it. So why don't we just jump right in to the stitching? First, you can see behind me, there's some sewing back there. So this is one of the quilts for my kids that I made out of the Santa Paws collection from Northcott. The top is done, except for the outside borders. They're going to be the same as the sashing. I'm going to do a border on the outside that's this. Now that fabric is so cool. It's so cool. It is actually the gray with tiny red dots from the Time for Cocoa collection, I think. I actually found that fabric at my local quilt shop. I love it. It is like the best to go with any Christmas print. So I may have to go back and buy more because she had like at least one full bolt, if not more than one. So I did that. The other one just needs to be, the rectangles are all sewn together. I just need to sew the sashing for the other one. I didn't get a chance to do it because I was gone all weekend. I had to work at night last week because the kids were off. So I haven't been able to sew since the weekend before last. But I made something else that I sewed. And I'm pretty excited about this because it's really cute. So I made 2 project bags because I really love this fabric. Look at those kitties. They're so adorable. So these are just your basic vinyl front project bags. This one is white on the inside, and this one is tan. I was trying to match their bellies, and I didn't have a light pink, so I used a light pink zipper. But what I did is I have some cardstock, and I used one of my tag punches to make a little tag, so you could use like a friction pen so you can erase it, write your project on here, and then, and really, I mean, you've got the vinyl, but what if it's a digital pattern? Unless you print out your cover page, I don't. I look at tags on bags if they're digital patterns, but you could write it on here if you wanted to. So yeah, they're so cute. They're so cute. I love them. So I'm going to be making a whole bunch more project bags, I think. I have a lot of fabric, and I actually, when I was at Joann's today, I got some more fusible fleece and interfacing. So I didn't use interfacing because I used the background fabric on the inside. So that way you're not reaching in and like catching the vinyl. The vinyl's completely encased in fabric. See, I don't know if you can see that. So the vinyl, there's no way to catch anything on the vinyl. It's all smooth inside. So, but yeah, I just wanted to make some project bags, so I did. And I have some more cut that are going to be non-vinyl. They'll be a little bit smaller because I have a few digital patterns that I don't need a bag this big. Like this is probably about 14 by 14. I don't need a bag this big for a digital pattern with a piece of fabric and, you know, 10 skeins of floss. So I'm going to make some smaller zippered ones, and I might just do tags like this for them. Just because. Okay. That's all the sewing I did. Now, that also means that the quilt along I'm doing with Krystal Rowe from Among the Stars again, I'm behind. Because normally I would have showed you... Wait a minute, did I already have blocks? Okay, maybe not. I'll have to look, because if I might be 2 weeks behind now. But I just found this. This is the fabric that's the sashing. These are some extra strips that I cut off. But see how it's like white and gray mottled with the red dots? This is perfect. It goes with everything. It goes with everything. So I love it. Okay, that's enough of the quilting. Let's get into stitching. All right, so it's been 2 weeks. Let me figure out what I've stitched on. So the first thing I pulled out after my video last week was, this is called the Christmas Sampler, and it is from, oh my gosh, you don't want to see the pattern. Okay, it's from Cuore Batticuore. And I know my lighting is kind of wonky, but so what I did with this, if you remember from way, way, way back, it calls for DMC. I am using Stash Floss, and it's all hand dyed except for white. So the white that's in here is just B5200, I think. Yeah, B5200. All of the rest is hand dyed, and you can see like this one right here. Eep! I ordered another skein of 2 of them, 2 of the reds, because I'm not even halfway done with this, and my goal was to be done with this by the end of the year. That's not happening. So I'm sorry for the wrinkles. I'm doing this on a 28 count lamb's wool Jobelin. Oh, here's where I was last time. I remember to take a picture. and here's where I am now. So I got this entire cake stand done. What else did I do? Maybe that's all I do is just the cake stand. I mean, it's not like it wasn't a lot, but. So that's where I'm at. I do have quite a bit left. Because I have a tiny little bit. I figured you'd probably be able to see through this if I didn't. So I've like started the next alphabet, but the goal for this one in Semi-Sane Stitchers was to do a letter every 2 weeks. They would call a letter and then you would stitch that and a little more of the chart, you know. I hadn't touched this since June. So now I'm not going to worry about going by letter. I'm just stitching along. So the next thing I'll probably work on is this white right here. There are like these little holly things. There's some over here. And yes, I'm going to be cutting it a little close on this side. It'll fit. This is the edge. Like, I think, yeah. That's the edge. So I'm fine. Because then those go, oh, I guess they're a slightly different kind of holly than these. Once again, I apologize for my nail polish. But I love this, and I actually worked on it a couple of days. Look at that little cake, though. That's so cute. So, after that, I worked on Infinite Christmas. And I worked on Infinite Christmas from Barbara Anna. This is what it looks like. It is a digital free pattern from Barbara Anna. You just have to go to her her Instagram and then just follow her link tree or whatever she's got in her profile to get that pattern. So I love this. I cannot put it down, or I couldn't until today. I did a sulky conversion. I showed you guys last week, and I believe I listed it in the last video or the video just before that. But you can definitely find that conversion in the notes in one of those two videos. So here's where I was last week, or 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry. I'm not used to having 2 weeks in between recordings. This is on Bestitch Me Bronze Age. It's a 28 count Lugana. And here's where I am now. So you really can't see the white very well. I am considering redoing that white. Because what I did is it called for 3865, and I pulled this one, which was the closest to 3865 from Sulky. But I think I'm going to switch to this one. Now, it's kind of hard to tell, but this is the brightest white Sulky that I have. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Because, you know, in person, you can see it, but it's not, like, super obvious. So I think what I'm going to do is there are some white snowflakes. I'm going to test those first with the white. And if they don't show up any better, then I might just leave it all. Or I might just leave this and do the rest in white. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But this is really fun to stitch. It's been super duper fun. I like it. It's so fun. So I got quite a bit of progress on that. All right, what did I work on next? Oh, that's when I started doing all the sewing last weekend. But I also worked on Magic Study, because Magic Study was one of those for Semi-Sane Stitchers that I had said I want to do 21 and 21. So it's 21,000 stitches in 2021. This was a new start for me. This was my new year, new start. And I don't know. After working on my other pieces, I think I really like the minis and the slightly smaller charts better. then I don't know. I'm just not feeling this. Even after stitching, I'm not even sure how many stitches I put in this. I mean, I wrote them down, but I'm not going to get out a calculator. So this is Magic Study. If you guys hadn't seen that one before, this is what it looked like before. And here's what it looks like now. So mostly just working in the background. You know, a lot in here. I don't know. I think part of it might be because it uses DMC 29. And if you look in here, see how you see all those like little white spots? On the chart, DMC 29 is dark. But in real life, DMC 29 is like a medium grayish purple. I think I should have originally just changed it out to a darker purple. Because there have been issues in other charts with 29 not being as dark as it should be. So, I don't know. The only thing is I believe I have 19,000 stitches in this. So I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm definitely not feeling it, and I do not see myself getting 21,000 stitches before the end of this year. I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't decided yet. But I need to figure it out, because if I'm not going to work on it anymore, I can save the fabric for something else. Okay, so after Magic Study, kids had a birthday party on Sunday. They went bowling. My husband and I went out for lunch. Oh, the next thing I worked on a couple days later missing a project. I know where it is. Hold, please. I'm back. I found it. This is just a regular plain old zipper bag, top zip, that this is hiding out in. So this is Lizzie Kate Christmas Rules, and I am doing it like this. So on her website, she has the border for free and then the layout so that you can do it like this, or you can do them individually and frame them. But I love this. So originally my goal for this was, like my WIPGO goal was to do the topper and then the next 4 little charts. And that would put me at halfway done, I think. Right? Is there... No, there's 12. So that would have put me the topper and 4 charts right here. And I had that done, but I really, really, really wanted to work on this. So I said, well, let's work on it then. So here's where I was before. I mean, really, I just told you where I was before, but. And here's where I am now. So I got Give Santa Cookies and Milk, No Pouting, and I almost got Keep the Schedule Light, except I ran out of bamboo. So I converted this to brighter colors than what she originally called for. I have a whole little mess, and there's a couple of colors that I'm running out of in these two, so those are on order, but for sure I am completely out of bamboo. Granted, I could have just used white, but I had bamboo in my stash, so I might as well use it. Had no idea that I was going to need more than 1 skein for some of these colors, though. I mean, I guess I should have realized it, but anyway, I don't have any of the buttons on yet. There's buttons on every chart for different areas. I don't have any of those on yet because I am stitching this in hand. So, I just love it. It looks so good. And then today I was watching Helen D. I had no idea that Lizzie Kate had a, like, I've seen the jingles, but it didn't occur to me that they might also look like this. And they do. That's how she's stitching it, is with the charts together with the free border that's on Lizzie Kate's website. So I jumped right on 123 Stitch today and I ordered all but one of them because number 7 is out of stock right now. So I have all the rest of them. They're going to be coming. And I'll convert the colors on that too. I may end up using pretty close to the same colors as these. We'll see. But yeah, I'm super excited. This is on a 28 count Lugana. I don't remember what color. Mushroom Lugana. So yes, I will continue to work on that as soon as I get my bamboo. Then I will grab this back out and keep working on it. All right, let's see what we have next. That's a new start. Okay, so I brought this down because I'm pretty sure I worked on it and forgot to write it down. This is from Barbara Anna out of the Keepsake 2021 calendar. And this is from Craftways. So if you want to know more about this, Craftways. So here are the 2 charts. I am working on the deer. Here's where I was last time. And if it looks exactly the same as this, then you'll know that I didn't work on it. But I'm fairly certain I worked on it since you guys saw it last. Because it was a floating deer head, what I remember last time, and now it has part of a body. So I'm fairly certain you guys didn't see it before, but I guess you'll know for sure by the picture on the other side. I love this though. So this is a 40 count from Stitch Me. I can't remember what color it is though. I'd have to look in my little book. If you really want to know, leave a comment below and I will look in my little book and see what color I used, because I didn't write it down on anything in here. Okay, now we have new starts. So oh wait, no, we don't. Never mind. While I was at my mother-in-law's on Saturday, we did dinner on Sunday. So I took mini Citrine with me because I have a hankering. First, I wanted to get it to 75% because that was one of my WIPGO goals for it for the year. And then I just really want to work on it. Like, I want to see this baby done. So here's what it looked like before. And if you'll remember, I took out the DMC, except for where it's rolled up, the DMC gridding. And here's where it is now. Yes, lots and lots and lots of background stitches done. I am still, this was my very first full coverage piece, and I am still massively in love with it. So I worked on filling in here, obviously down here, and here. And once I get the entire background filled in, I'll start working on this part of the background and then her dress. I'm going to save her dress for last because it'll be the most fun. So yeah, I am so excited. And I'm actually at just over 80% now on this because I think I did right around 3,000 stitches at my mother-in-law's. I literally stitched all day. All day. So yeah, super excited. And then the night before last, I pulled this one out. Now this is everything that I showed you full coverage is Heaven and Earth Designs except for this one. This is Christmas Pixie by Reuben McHugh from Charting Creations. And I love his artwork. I wish they all came in minis so that I could just stitch all of them. His artwork is amazing. It is right up my alley. So I do have 2 other charts of his that I have not started because I told myself that I would finish this one. And here's where it was last time, that I would finish this one and then I could move on to the next one. And then that'll hopefully hold me accountable, I hope. So here's where I am now. I mean, not like I got a ton of stitching done, but you can see I got some more of this filled in just by like bringing colors over from here and these other little, I wanted to get the little dots done first before I kept going with the green background. That way I cover up all of the traveling in the back. Hey. It's a dog hair. So this is all $37.99. And then this is like $38.10, I think. I don't know. But what, you know, it's like a bright teal. But that's like the background behind the fairy. So this is the start of her. This is a wing, and I think this is part of her headpiece. So, but I want to get this part right here filled in and kind of travel down a little bit so I don't get a line. And then I'll move over into this section. Not really going page by page. But I would do like a strand of background and then a strand of something in here. And a strand of background and then something in here. So yeah. Love this. Love it. Okay. Now for the new starts. I told you guys that yesterday was my dad's, the anniversary of him passing away. And I purchased this chart a while back from Silver Creek Samplers. It's called When Life is Done. Originally, I was going to change it because he's not buried. He was cremated. But I love the idea of having a place to put the dates. So I left it, but I did change colors. I will be more than happy to share this entire conversion once I get the colors in. Because I can say this is going to look great, but I could be stitching it and go, no, that doesn't work. So this is what I did. I don't even know if, oh, there we go. I was like, I don't even know if it's going to show up. The numbers on the side are the DMC numbers that were called for, and then what I changed it to. So I did change the red and the pink, and then these are the letters. And then down here, these were DMC or hand-dyed or over-dyed, and I changed them to what I had in my stash. And I made them just a little bit brighter than what they are on the chart. So like the greens are pretty prim. You know, the blues are very blue-gray. So I changed those. And this is kind of a sampling. There's the red and the pink. This is the color that my letters are in. And I didn't want like big splotches of dark or light. So I kind of pulled some off and made them into, you know, a little bit of a gradient. But so that's going to be for the words. And then the grasses and leaves. And then the dress. And then these are for the hair. I know it looks really weird, but it looked good next to each other. The rest of them, I'm just using the DMC because it's very little stitching. And I am doing this on vellum. Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. 28 count Lugana from Picture This Plus. I believe I bought this StitchCon. So here's my start. And I really like the way the letters are turning out so far. Plus, I really don't want to have to pick them all out, but the red is great. I love the way the red is. Now, I am missing the gray from right there. I bought it today at Joann's, but there's a gray in that heart with the red and the pink that I was missing. So, here's a look at the whole piece. Obviously, it will not be this big. But I hesitate to cut my fabric until I know for sure. So that's my new start. for my dad. And words are fast. So I'm thinking that it's going to go really quick until I get down here. And then this might take a little bit more time. Okay. And then today, because it's December 1st. Oops. Wait, no. Yeah, that's right. Oh no. I lost my other piece of paper that I had notes on it. Oh well, I'll find it. So December 1st, which means Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. Hopefully everyone has now gotten theirs. And Dancer Sal. So this is Dancer by Barbara Anna. There you go. Super excited. I ordered 2 pieces of fabric for it. And let me tell you, they put 32 count Zweigart Splash Granite Linen. Well, I got 32 count Basalt Splash Lugana. And here's my start. Now, the reason why this is not filled in is because I wanted to do the numbers first. And my dumb butt forgot to take 310 with me. The numbers are in 310. So, yes, my piece of fabric is huge for this. But I wanted to make sure I had enough. So I ordered, I want to say it's like 12 by, I don't know. But I got it on 1, 2, 3 stitch. So that's my start for the Dancer Sal. And this is happening with, originally it was Tracy from OG Stitchery and Krystal from Krystal Row. We had really wanted to do another stitch along with each other. And we had seen the chart, but none of us had had the magazine yet. So we all agreed, yes, this is the one we want to do. We'll start December 1st. We finally all got our magazines. Unless people had the digital subscription. And then a whole bunch more people jumped in. So if you want to see everyone's whips, go on Instagram, search the hashtag Dancer SAL, and you'll get to see a whole bunch of awesome starts. And some, like a few people started before December 1st, which is totally fine. Because now we get to see how awesome it looks in real life. Because you know the picture never does it justice. Never. The next one, I don't have a before picture for. Or a, like this is what it looks like when it's done. Because it is a mystery stitch along with Kathy Haberman from Hands On Design. And it's called The Cookie Exchange. And that started today. So clues are released, I think, today and then December 3rd and December 5th. And it's not big. It's just a small, but it's so cool. So I'm doing this on a 32 count light blue Lugana. And there's my start. So I was missing 2 colors. I didn't have, it calls for 3865, but I'm going to use white. Forgot to take it with me. And then the other color that's in these, I didn't have. I looked all over and I couldn't find it. So I got it at Joann's today when I was there. I think it's a green, like a foresty green. But yeah, look at those cookie cutters. So I just have the white and that other color to fill in. And then the first clue will be done. So I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I will do that. Okay. So I'm going to pause for a second so I can move some stuff over and then we can go through fun goodies. Okay, hold on. Hi, I'm back. Okay, so I found my little cheat sheet. I needed it because there was a couple things I had purchased and I was like, man, I don't want to screw this up. So we'll do the 2 digital things I purchased first. The first one is actually a knitting purchase. This is amazing. It's called the Stocking Stuffer Cowl. It's from Telly Bean Knits. And she had done, I showed you guys the Halloween one. And I was, like, it came out right before Halloween. There was no way I was going to get it done. But check this thing out. I love it. She needs to do one of these for every single holiday. The cool part is, if you're a knitter, get on over there to Ravelry or check out her Instagram if you don't use Ravelry for a link to her website to order it. It's 60% off right now. So in the US, it's $2.80. It uses 3 colors, white, red, and green. Love it. Love it. So the other thing I ordered was Heaven and Earth Designs had a sale for Thanksgiving. And I finally got Mini Cozy Winter Evening. And I think I might start that one when Mini Citrine is done. Because I love it. It's gorgeous. I wish my hair was that long, and then that would be me. Because I colored my hair again. But yeah, so I got that chart. Now, as far as stuff, I forgot to show you guys this last week. I got the Christmas tree from Kitty and Me. I just love it. Love it. Colorful Christmas trees. So, I also went to my LNS, my local Needle Workshop, and I got, they didn't have the, it calls for a Krynic that they were out of stock. So I went ahead and got this Petite Treasure braid. It is super shiny and it's going to be perfect. And then this gold is actually just for the star. And then like a band right here. So, and it's just stitched on white. I have plenty of white fabric. I'm excited. So I forgot to show you guys that, not last week, the week before. Then here are the 2 of the flosses I needed for Christmas sampler. And then I could not resist. I couldn't resist. I love Madame Chantilly. So, I mean, like, really? How ridiculously cute are those mice? This is called Fa La La. And I got this on 123 Stitch's website. They're just adorable. My mother-in-law hates mice. Mice, rats, it doesn't matter. She hates them all. So I will not be showing her this one. But very excited about that. I just love it. I just love it. I switched my Color and Cotton Floss Club from 3 skeins to 10 because I love their floss. So my November threads came. If you didn't get yours yet and you don't want to be spoiled, then look away for about 10 seconds. Now that one's all messed up because I took it out thinking I was going to use it in my dad's piece, but it didn't work. So there's my colors. And then today I got my 3 Owl Threads Classic Colorworks. And these are all ours, I think. Because she goes in alphabetical order. Yeah. So. I guess you can kind of see them all there. There we go. Oh, those 2 look the same. Rod and Reel and River Rocks. Oh, I have River Rocks, or I did, but the other one's Rod and Reel. So, yeah. So I got more floss to add to my collection. And what I did at Joann's is they have the like storage, like snapware, and it's in Christmas colors, but I don't care. So this is, it's got 4 compartments. I bought 2 of these. You can take the lid off and actually snap them all together so it's 8 high if you want, which I'll probably do just to save space. But I'm going to sort my flosses by color because it was a chore trying to convert colors on my dad's chart. It was a chore. Okay, then the last things I got in the mail so far is I got my tagged. These are the holiday ones from Sweetwater Labels. And then this is a fig tree pattern. It's called Seasonal Patchwork. That's the Christmas one. There is also a 4th of July and Halloween one. So all 3 patterns are in this one. I am totally going to do this with my fig tree scraps that I have. I should not need to get anything for this one. I love it. Oh, I also got, I had pre-ordered this. This is Fresh Fig Favorites. It's, I can't really show you the entire thing. It's still in its package. Look, it won't even focus on the edge. But the colors are, of course, perfect because it's fig tree. All right, and then the last thing I got, this is, I love this. I love that they send stuff like this. This is Stitch Supply Co. They have a bunch, they have fabric, they have yarn, all sorts of stuff. But my order qualified for one of their awesome bags. So they had a huge sale on fabric. And they still had some Christmas morning fabric, which made me super happy. Christmas morning from Lala Boutique. I got these because they were really inexpensive. And I'm going to make, there is a free pattern from Fat Quarter Shop that is like a little wall hanging. It's a Christmas tree and you use charm packs or mini charm packs for. So got those. And then these are some of the fat quarters that I got that she had that were on sale. And then these are some of the larger cuts of fabric. Some snowflakes. These are Christmas morning. Because I'm going to have Christmas morning fabric left over, and this way I'll have some of the more basic ones to go with the prints that I have left. So, plans. My plans for the next week are, we are going to decorate, probably tonight. I might get some stitching done. Fingers crossed. This weekend, I'm going to sew up my son's other quilt top and get the border put on this one. Once those two are done, then, oh, they have a swim meet the next weekend. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But maybe even this weekend, who knows? That didn't take me that long to sew those together. So, I'm really hoping I can get them put together and just do a nice, easy, straight line quilting on them so that the kids can have them. Then, as far as stitching goes, I want to work on all things Christmas. I swear. I don't know what it is. It's like a sickness right now. I just remembered this. This was a giveaway last week. So, I know that's backwards to you guys, but it has a like protective thing on the back. So, this table runner and this are going to Stacy Stitches. Stacy hadn't gotten her magazine yet when she left her comment, so hopefully she did now. But these are going to you, Stacy. Shoot me an email. My email address is below, or you can shoot me a message on Instagram, either one. And I will get these shipped out to you. Hopefully it won't take too long, because I'll probably put it in like one of the cardboard photo mailers, just so that it can't get bent and break the acrylic. So, there was something else. Okay, so as far as plans, I joined the group. It's 31 Days of Christmas Stitching. Or 31 Days of Christmas Cross Stitching. I will link the group below. And the goal is basically for the next 31 days, you stitch on something Christmas. So it doesn't have to be the entire day, you know, just stitch on something Christmas for a little bit and then move on to something else if you want. And then the Dancer Sal, of course. The second clue for Barbara Anna, her Christmas mystery came out today. I saw it on Instagram, but I haven't downloaded it yet because I was working on the Dancer Sal and the Cookie Exchange. So, likely tomorrow I will work on that one because I like to work on full coverage at night. It's just easier. I have a couple of countdown calendars that I had gotten. 2 of them were around Halloween, and I don't celebrate Advent, so I don't like to call them Advent calendars. They're just countdown to Christmas calendars for me. But I have those 2. One was Coraline and one was Wizard of Oz. I also have a kit from Christmas last year that I did not ever start anything with. I really want to do another, I mean, they call them Advent patterns, but, you know, it's like there's a clue each day. However, Casapinka has one that Sharon, her cat, is running, and there might be 1 clue, there might be no clues, there might be 3 clues, and lots of opinions. That cat's got lots of opinions. So if you want to check that out, go to Casapinka's website. Sharon from Security has taken over, and she will explain it. I may do that one because her mystery stitch-alongs are always awesome. I mean, you know Sharon. So the last thing I wanted to do is I got 2 kits. This first one I had forgotten I ordered. I ordered it back in May, and it is the wee ones. I mean, look at these boxes are so cute. So these are stitch markers. Wee Ones makes handmade clay stitch markers for knitting, and it is day 1. So I decided that I would go ahead and open the first day. Oh my goodness! So here's the first thing I see. It says alpaca dressed for winter. And then there's this ridiculously cute itty bitty little envelope with my name on it. I'll have to open it and see what's inside. And then here is this ridiculously adorable alpaca. I mean, come on. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, let me open this little envelope. The last time I ordered from them, there was something in the little envelope. There might not be, because it's glued down pretty good. So there may not be anything in here. Oh, there is. All right, let's see what it says. Dear Candace, thank you so much. Best, I think it's Jillian. Ah, oh my gosh, you guys. Let's just show him again. Look. He's so cute. I'm so excited about these. Oh, I can't wait to see. So there's 12 of them. And I don't know if I was supposed to wait until like December 13th to start opening them, or if I could just start opening them now. So I'm going to open them now. But box 12 says Merry Christmas. So that's when I was like, oh, maybe I should have waited. But no, I'm not going to wait. So, I'm so excited. That's a good way to start right there. So that's Wee Ones on Etsy. WEEONES. So this next one is from Tracy from OG Stitchery. She made Krystal and I Advent boxes. Countdown boxes, whatever. She said we could open them on our Flosstube. We could open them, you know, just and not share it, or just share it on Instagram. And she said just pick a bag and open it. So I'm going to pick a bag. Oop. Look at how cute these are. Seriously, Tracy. You guys go watch Tracy. Give her a follow. I mean, for real. Ooh, it is DMC 01. I can definitely use that because the only skein of 01 I have is in a full coverage project. So there's the first one. Thanks, Tracy. I'm not going to look through the rest of it because it's one a day. One a day here, guys. And I'm not doing Vlogmas. I'm not recording every day. That would be rough. So I did have a couple of... Seriously? I lost my little piece of paper again. Where did it go? This is ridiculous. There it is. I wanted to mention some Flosstubers that I watch that aren't... I mean, some of them have, you know, over 1,000. Some are under 1,000. Some are under 500. But these are the ones that I always look forward to as soon as they pop up in my subscriptions thing on YouTube. So we have Debbie from Mama Bear Stitchery. She has a new video I just watched today. Lisa from Happy Cat Stitchery. If you guys haven't gone and watched Lisa, you have to go watch her. Originally, she was just a punch needle designer. Now she's doing punch needle and cross stitch. And I showed a couple of the charts that she gifted me. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. So go watch Lisa. She hangs out with Martha. They are at a beautiful, beautiful B&B mansion, or I don't know, it's so gorgeous. And it's decorated for Christmas right now, so I just wish I could get some of the food. So Krystal Rowe, Helen D. Now, a lot of people know Helen D, but she's very down to earth, and that's what I like. Some of the bigger channels I just don't even watch anymore because it's just so much. So I like, and of course she enabled me to get all those jingles patterns too. Vani from Thread the Needle, she's a full coverage stitcher, and she just did a whip parade this past week, I believe. Erin, stay-at-home stitcher, she just posted a new video. Sammie Liz has a new video out, and then Tracy from OG Stitchery. So those are the ones that I gravitate to. As soon as I see them, I'll skip over a bunch of other ones. Cross Stitch for sure. And I'll link all these people below. It may not be tonight, but it will definitely be by like tomorrow night. So by Thursday night, I should have all the links for all the Flosstubes. It's easier for me to do it on my work computer than it is to do it on my phone, because then I have to go back and forth and like copy and paste and copy and paste. I think there's a way that you can tag them by using that @ symbol, but it hasn't ever worked for me. So if y'all have suggestions on how to more easily tag people, please let me know, because then they'll know that I tagged them. All right, so we're rolling up on an hour here. I should definitely clean up my mess and and go sit and stitch. My oldest has a cold, so I think he tried to give it to me. I kind of feel a little meh. I might go make a hot cup of tea. Sit and stitch. I don't know. I might either do Mini Home for Winter, which is the one with the 2 birds and the house, or I'll work on Christmas Pixie. We'll see. We will see. I will be doing WIPGO 2022 and the No New Starts 22 and 22. I will be doing those probably as one separate like Flosstube extra, and then probably the week between Christmas and New Year's, I will do a whip parade. That's going to take some pre-planning to go back and get all of my pictures from my last whip parade, because I didn't save them, so I need to go back and watch the video and take screenshots. That'll be fun. Yeah, so this year I'll definitely save the pictures of where I'm at. I'm just going to create a little folder in my phone. So anyway, that's December. All things Christmas. I don't see myself starting anything else now. I really considered starting this, but I might wait and do like a Christmas in July when I have an open spot on my No New Starts 22. So I got stuff to take care of. You guys have a wonderful week. Happy December, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye.